So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. Today I would like to answer a question from a subscriber that asks regarding people that have an avoidant personality disorder or an avoidant attachment style. If those people, why those people are the way they are. Most often, the people that have an avoidant personality disorder or an avoidant attachment style are people that suffer some kind of neglect in their childhood. It can be childhood abuse, but it doesn't have to be that the parents beat up the kids. It can be the parents ignored the kids and that child suffer neglect, or even that child and that person in their childhood have experienced a home that quote unquote look unsafe to the child. For example, the child is at home with their parents and the parents is alcoholic. The parents have a drug problem, or the parents is fighting a lot regarding money, their relationship, sexual, things that is not happening between the couple, and the child is in the middle of that and hearing the parents' distress on both sides, and the child just come to the conclusion that the home is not safe, but more than that, the child would feel like they are somehow responsible for what is happening with the parents. Another thing as well that the child can perceive as not safe is coming to a home that the parents don't speak to the child or acknowledge the child's existence, not doing what a parent should do, making the child growing up before the time. So the child is kind of raising himself, or the child start to take the position of one of the parents or both the parents to take care of the parents. The parents come to the child to talk about the issue with each other in their life or issue what they have with themselves, and they will make that child to be an adult, or even replace one of the partner by putting all the confidence and sharing what's really happening between the parents and the other parents to the child. Both parents may using the child for their own purpose, to get back at each other or to feel supported by the child. And the child, when he find himself between those two parents, will feel very confused and sad, and rarely the child will feel manipulated, but the more this child will grow up, they will see the manipulation, but they will not see it straight away. So the child may perceive relationship to not feel safe, to not be a safe place to be, because the child is being neglected and somehow abused in an emotional way or sometimes physical way, or blamed for things that the child has no control on. And like I say, some children will be pushed at the position of adult before their time, when the adult, one of them or both of the parents, will just wash their hand from the child so they don't have to take care of that child and do what is necessary to take their role of parents and put that child to cook for himself, take care his school by himself, changing himself sometimes, taking care of the parents by cleaning up the house, listening to the parents' problem, basically erasing himself, erasing his child side inside of himself to become parents to the parents. So to the question, what causes avoidant personality or avoidant attachment style is the child was neglected in the childhood. Some neglect cannot be remembered because if your mother or your father did not put food on the table or cook for you or clean the house or do what they need to do as a parents, you may not remember what did not happen. So you will feel a certain weird way when you grow up, and you will not be able to link why, because you cannot remember that your parents abandoned you and did not take care of you. You cannot remember that. They did not do their part, and you cannot remember that. It's later that you realize that the reason they clapped early on in your childhood, that look at Mark, look at Juliet, how she take care of herself so well. She clean up the house, and she's so responsible. And this is the person, both of the parents, one of the parents who come to talk about his day, not the adult, but the kid will be made as an adult, a therapist, a friend, or so on, even a partner, to be in the house, the confident that we say everything about ourselves as a parents, but we don't have time to listen to that child. We are not meeting any need of that child. This is some of the reason why some people out there have an avoidant attachment style. They dream of an idea, connection with somebody. They really desire to be close to somebody. But because they experienced it in their childhood, neglect, abuse, and experienced that home and close relationship was not safe, they will pull away. They will find reason to end a relationship. They will sabotage the relationship. They will set up some of their partner to fail, to approach them, to fail to meet their need, because sometimes their need is so big and they don't even realize it. And the worst is, even when they meet a great partner, they will lose that partner because they are not reciprocating to meet the need of that partner. And this is so much you can do. What they want, it's so big, so large, so fantasized of somebody out there that can meet all their needs, supporting them. But even when they meet somebody that is giving 10 times that, they fail to recognize that, and they still want more and more and more, because they are just have their child side, the inner child, not in a place to be in another world where they just feel the need to be secure all the time, to be supported, to be understood. But sadly, some of them may not be able to give even half what their partner are giving to them, and they will make their partner feel very sad and alone in the relationship with them, because they are distant, they're distancing the partner, they're finding reason to pull away from the partner, they are not really reciprocating the effort of the partner, and they will be focused a bit unfairly, like a child, to treat their partner now as a parents for them, and they're not reciprocating as an adult to adult relationship, but they are looking for their child need to be met by this adult partner that they have a romantic relationship with. This is a bad start, a challenging connection, and not the easiest one. For this to work, people have to give these people a lot of space for them to come closer. You have to have a secure attachment style, work on yourself, and be ready to meet your own need, because that person may never too little meet your need, and you need to ask yourself if this is worth it for you to be involved with. Some of those avoidant person, in order to keep themselves safe, to feel safe with you in the relationship, will get involved with other people sexually, or they will start an affair or another relationship outside your relationship, and for some weird reason that is giving them the safety to come close to you. This is messed up. It's really messed up. The person has to work on themselves and come with some sense that this is not how a healthy relationship can work. Do not play with it. Do not allow this. Everybody have their issue, and only those that dare to challenge themselves deeper can make a change for themselves. It is not your job to fix the person. It is not their job to be a parent to the person. It is not your job to become therapist to the person. Or some of those avoidant person that you started a romantic relationship with will try to find a way to change the contract of the relationship and try to put you as a friend. But we continue sometimes to see each other with no commitment, not living together. You do your things, I do mine. And sometimes we meet, no title, no future, nothing. Love yourself more, guys. We understand some people are not responsible for the issue that happened to them as a child. It happened to all of us. But when you're an adult, what you do to other people and how you treat them is fully your responsibility. You need to start to take it on. So do not feel you have to stay with somebody because they had a bad childhood. They need to take this on. There are many people that turn the bad childhood, abusive and so on, to be a push in their life to change themselves, to motivate themselves. Be careful. Some of those avoidant people also have borderline personality and narcissist personality, dependent personality, antisocial, and so on and so on. Everything can be worked if we have to work together. The problem is an avoidant person may not want to work it together. They say they do, but if you look closely, they do everything to push you away. They're telling you about an ex-partner, a wife they're still married to. They start to share with you issues that they had with some girl they had things with. They're giving you reason to not trust them. They're giving you reason to start to, you also want to pull away from the situation. And the thing is, when you start to pull away, they start to want to come close. That's nice, but how long can you keep this up? This is not healthy. It is not impossible to have a healthy relationship with an avoidant, but they need to make that effort. And if home is where the biggest fear is home that need to happen. You need to take it on. You need to take it home. You need to work together. You need to hit it where the problem is and work together to get it out and sort it out. Alright? So, this is the video I wanted to make today. Is the question to the subscriber. What causes avoidant attachment or avoidant personality disorder? Is it linked to abuse in the childhood and neglect? And my answer is yes, it is. It is. And most of the time, the person don't remember that is the reason. they were neglected by the parents. So, thank you so much to watch your channel today, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Shirley Alicia. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to help the channel, to leave some comments and share with us where you had this experience with an avoidant person. Thank you so much for watching your channel today, Brighter Life Institute. See you on the next video. Bye.